find some room to get this up to about the 14. Just 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And yeah, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He's going to float this one deeper. He's got him in, complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. It's a big play there for Tennessee. And even 50 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yards remaining on 2nd down.
Derrick Henry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Henry again, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and
from the gun on 3rd down. Kaepernick. And Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Justin Houston drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. This is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On the 2nd down throw on target.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it without him. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarters with no score.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Now Elliott. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
At their 49.
Elliott. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 5.
Throwing. Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Able to shake him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Around 6-yard
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Kaepernick again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Kaepernick to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Steps away to his left. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. This will be caught at about the 5. Now it's signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys are on the board first here tonight. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really got out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
Extra point forthcoming. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. That time, a 9-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Now Pollard. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
At their own 28-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end, and now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the call, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two. Second half begins with a run by Henry. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held. That lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout, and that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. This is Henry. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Good tackle.
Neville Gallimore on the stop.
Gain of 4.
They'll run it again with Henry. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
At their own 18-yard.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Prescott from the gun. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, and he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, They say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They go to Elliott again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Third down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
22.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Made by Jalen Smith. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Kaepernick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
44-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
6-yard line.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
That good for 19 and a first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Option play, and Kaepernick's going to run with it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Kaepernick going to run again. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And they will take a knee here.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bring it up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 2 touchdowns. A little over a minute to go. They've yet to dip the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here. Prescott looks to throw on first. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're singing in the Music City. The Tennessee Titans are your Super Bowl champions.
The 49-yard line.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.